It's Wednesday. Welcome to our Wednesday Wellness Tip. I'm thrilled to share this tip with you today. I heard it recently by Dr. Bruce Lipton. Now that name may be familiar to you because Dr. Bruce Lipton, he is the author of The Biology of Belief. Very fascinating work. And I heard him speak about Nocebo Effect. Now we're all familiar with placebo effect, which means that things happen positively just because our minds think it. But it's important to also recognize the nocebo effect. So what this is when negative thoughts and ideas are planted in our minds and we begin to believe those. For instance, he gave the example, what about a man who has a terminal diagnosis of cancer and his doctor tells him he has 3 months to live? And lo and behold, he dies 3 months later. Now, was the doctor accurate? Or did that patient die because they got that thought in their head they only had 3 months to live? This is really critical information. So how does this apply to us? This means that we got to be very careful about the thoughts that we think. Now, Dave and I have recently been listening to a book called Quantum Revelation. And this is all based on quantum physics. And it's a fascinating book because what it tells us is that the quantum, when you look at quantum physics, that many times the observer, meaning us, the thoughts that we think, what we observe, that creates our reality. So in other words, we have impact on the outcome. So again, this is really critical when we think of the concept of nocebo effect. And another way that this really related for me, I can remember for years in nursing school and in the hospital, we were taught, don't give a patient false hope. Well, what about don't give a patient false despair? So again, this nocebo effect is really important to get a handle on. So watch your mind, watch your thinking, because if we have just as much evidence for something positive to happen than something negative, then why not think the positive? For instance, what if you're a person who wants to lose weight? And instead of thinking, this is going to be difficult, it's going to be hard, I've tried this before. What if instead you think, this could be easy. I just need to choose healthier habits. And think about how easy you can make it for yourself. That's much more empowering and much more positive, and I bet your outcome would be better. So stay away from the nocebos. Think positive instead.